Wake me up! Wake me up inside! I can't wake up! Wake me up inside! Save me! Call my name!
All right, let's get started. I don't. This isn't my normal computer, so I don't have anything set up.
Hi.
Where are you? There you are. And let's turn the cameras on. Hi, everybody. Hello, Hammy. Hello, Jesse. Hello, Swooshy. Hello, Candy. Surprisingly easy to stockpile gold on Dark when you don't have to babysit food vacuums. Maybe I'll try it at some point. But hello, everybody. Welcome to me cooking again. Crab edition. Now, these crabs are already cooked. It's literally just jars of crab meat because I just didn't feel like dealing with live crabs, honestly. And also, the recipe called for a pound of crab meat. That's a lot of crab meat. And that's a lot of crabs as a result. Boil the crab. Nah, it's literally... It's already jarred. See? Boss crab meat. It's fresh, though. That's the only consolation that I have. Because I did get this from our seafood market at our grocery. Well, hello, everybody. So, we're making crabs, and we're making crab cakes, technically. And we are also making, Baltimore, so actually, both of these recipe books are actually from the official Guinness Cookbook. Candy, your sister got this for me, I think? Got it. Yeah, so, she got me this. I've made... Yeah, I can't remember who gave it to me either. I have a lot of cookbooks in this house. And I don't cook that... I like to cook, but I'm lazy, so I don't cook that much. But, yeah, so we're doing Baltimore Blonde glazed carrots. So those are carrots that have been cooked in... Hello, Nikki. What are we making for Leo? We're making nothing for Leo, because Leo has diarrhea. So he's getting dry food. But hello, Nikki. How are you? Thank you for the sub. Same, I'm doing some pasta, taking a break, darkening. Ooh, get some of that pasta. Actually, the pasta is what's being used to hang up this camera right here. I have a box of shells. Hello, Tess. How you doing? Appetizing conversation. Listen, Boo Boo's got butt issues. What do you want me to tell you? But yeah, so we're gonna start with the carrots, and then we are going to make the crab cakes afterwards. Only because I did realize neither of these recipes take that long. I kind of was looking at it, and I was thinking, I'm like, wow, neither of them are going to take that long for me to cook. So, why not doing good stuff? I mean, so you stayed up later after we got off the phone. I see how it is, Tess. I see how it is. So first and foremost, for carrots, well, we're obviously... Hello, Yada. How you doing? Hello, Raven. How you doing as well? First of all, let's get some carrots out. And I actually had to go pick these up. Dear Lord, that's long carrots. I kind of want just one that's a rational looking size. Why are these... Yo, look how big these carrots are. Like, no joke. I just grabbed these at the grocery store. I didn't really look at them, and they are big. I mean, you saw them at the start. You didn't? No, I didn't. You know me. I couldn't sleep at first. I think it was the 3:30. That's fair. No, I didn't go right to bed either. I got kind of lazed in bed, and I think I just was like putzing around our bed. Yes, thank you, Raven. It's a big boy carrot. Let's put these away. And first and foremost, I need to peel these guys. And they're gonna go they're big carrots, and they're gonna go right in the sink. You know, initially I would try to like peel like somewhere where it's a little bit easier to clean up, and then I'm like, why don't I just peel them all into the sink? And then I can just grab all the peelings out afterwards. But how was everyone's weekend? I hope it was good. Oh, it was fun. It was fun to hang out on the audio line. Normally we're squirreled away in a hidden audio line, but I think because Candy was playing Overwatch at one point, she had said, like, let's go into like a more general one, so that way if anyone joins and wants to play, and like we're not like hiding away somewhere. But I hope that everyone had a good rest of your weekend. I did nothing yesterday after stream. I set up our Christmas tree finally, because the rest of the lights came in. I also made myself dizzy to the point that I had to sit down because of me literally walking in circles around the tree to put the lights on it. So that was fun. Put the trees up. Leo has promptly started eating it because, you know, what isn't delicious about plastic? I would like to share that I offered it. No, that's fair. Candy did. She did. And I said no because I'm stubborn. She knows this. She should know this about me at this point. Kane doesn't accept help from anybody. For anything. Let's see. Alrighty. So let's get big boy pot over here. Let's get our nice cutting knife, which I just freshly sharpened before this. So it should be sharp. Should be good to go. Oh no, that's fair. You can defend your armor, Candy. I would expect nothing less. What's everyone got on tap? I actually have a short week this week because we're going to PAX Unplugged over the weekend in Philadelphia. So I will only be around Monday through Thursday. Then Friday, I'll be futzing around the house for a little while, and then riding with Swifty 22X to PAX. Let's put these guys in here. Okay. It always says, like, put on a diagonal. It's like, how much of a diagonal do you want? We talking, like, really sharp diagonal or just partially sharp? Well, actually, I realize you guys can't see any of this. There we go. Like, here chopping like a jerk. I'm like, wait a minute, no one can actually see what I'm doing. Slope these guys out a little more. And last but not least, you. Some of these pieces of carrot are going to be gigantic. And yes, much to Yada's upsetness, there's no cricket flour in the house right now. So I cannot make any cricket flour brownies because I didn't plan properly. Let's see. We can go here. And let's see what we got to put in here. We got to put in here some butter, some salt, and beer. That's the best part of it. And it's a damn shame. It is a damn shame, Yada. It really is. So what this recipe calls for, I love Guinness Brewery. I don't love this beer, actually. It is the Baltimore Blonde Ale. So Guinness opened up basically their American flagship in the United States, and they put it in Baltimore. Right, actually not far from Furry, I think. And it's not bad beer, it's just, it's not great. So I'm partial to, like, their stouts. And they also do a really good, I think it's called Red Brick Ale, and I think you can only get it in Ireland. And it's really, really good, too. Let's see. So we need 3/4 of a cup of this. Alright, let's see. The Chromebook is really holding. It's not a Chromebook, how dare you? Although at this point, it may as well be a Chromebook, because here's the fun fact about this. This is the computer I started streaming on. The battery's completely shot on it. It doesn't hold the charge anymore. So at the moment I unplug this, the whole computer dies. Fun fact. Actually, let's completely flop the view around. Where's my mouse? There we are. There we go. Now, kind of see over here. 1, a 2, a how do you do? So that covers that. A little for me. That's not good. It just isn't hitting what I want when it comes to like a Guinness product, really. So I think this is 2. Yes, it's 2 tablespoons. No King and Candy cookies. Candy doesn't cook, actually. I'm the one that cooks in the house, which is fine. Yeah, look at the little dancing boys. I needed something to, so here's the problem. This one right here is the actual built-in laptop camera. That is the one I use for streaming. I never realized that it's a very square camera view, field of view. She can learn. The kitchen is also small as well. Candy can cook when she needs to cook. She makes meatloaf. She can cook breakfast food. The logic is, she cooks out of necessity. I cook because I enjoyed it. Let's see, I put 2 tablespoons of butter, some salt. Alright. Right. And let's put that puppy over medium heat. Not a literal puppy. And let's see. Cook, cover, and simmer for 10 minutes. Actually, I'm going to keep this a little zhuzh. So you can see what's going on. This is what's going on in here right now. Let's give it a little zhuzh. And then... So cover and simmer for 10 minutes. Okay, let's start song. Well, no promises that they're going to song. Yeah, it's I didn't always used to. So here's the fun thing. I never grew up on gas cooking. My family only ever had electric. I realize it's a lot safer to cook on electric, but you have zero control over anything that when it comes to cooking. So you can't control your flame as easily, you can't control your heat as easily, and I actually, as I've gotten older and I actually enjoy cooking, I don't like that. I like to be able to control what's going on with what I'm cooking, and electric just doesn't do it. So, sink. You know, in retrospect, what I should have done, actually, what I actually might do, is just take the trash can out and put it over here. Because it's going to be easier than constantly going back and forth in between the 2 areas of the kitchen. And you're going to collapse on me, aren't you? That's fine. But yes, I love being able to cook over gas now as opposed to electric. And we gotta chop up some parsley too. So the annoying thing with any time you buy parsley. Oh, thank you, Yada. Oh, you can get a full king stretch. Oh, when I'm standing. Electric hobs are good for keeping stuff. Exactly. Electric's good for keeping it warm. It's not good for cooking. Do I need to put you a little higher? No, you're actually fine. And here's the problem, as always, with parsley. I just need 2 tablespoons. What do I have to buy? About 4 cups worth of parsley. I honestly might just cut up all this, honestly. Yeah, I think it's going to be easier than, like, trying to find something to, like, store it in. Like, to, like, cut half of it and then keep the rest somewhere else. So let's actually get out some Tupperware so I can store this later. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. As opposed to, like, because of course, again, it's like you only need 2 tablespoons. I'm like, yeah, well, there's about 4 cups worth here, so let's do what we're gonna do. Let's put down. This rinse actually. You want to know what's also concerning about this kitchen setup? You know what's plugged up in right above the sink tap? The outlet this computer is plugged into. So concerning on many levels. Let's go. Yeah, I end up just chopping up the stems when it comes to parsley. I think I do the same thing even when I cut up cilantro too. Could be worse, could be history, but the sink. Alternatively, use shrink wrap and wrap each table. Yeah. Hammy, the tough thing is normally when I cook at home, unless it like really calls for fresh, I tend to use dried, or what I'll do is at least in the States, they have
Poggers.
Yada. Thank you for the reset. I thought I heard a poggers below the audio. Yada, you do not need to suck here, you know that, but thank you. And I know you probably said ads be gone. Yeah, shut Yada. One day we'll get Yada in the stream. But I was saying, normally what I'll do is they have, like, in the grocery stores in the States, they have, like, these puree packs that are resealable of, like, basically ground up, like, herbs. So, like, and especially for some herbs, you don't need a lot of it. Like, for example, I don't need this much parsley at all. But yet, here we are with about 2 cups worth of parsley. Also, Nikki, I don't know if I said, I hope you were having a lovely weekend with Kwanzaa. If an ad comes up to me, you can turn around. You have ad block up, I assume? I know YouTube is really trying to fight it, but I think Twitch is behind the times on it. Parse it exactly. I want to get really good mince on it. Because I don't want, like, giant ass flakes of parsley in there. There's a lot of parsley. Are you finishing that parsley, King? I plan on it. Yeah, so what I'll probably do is I'll use what I need for this. I'll toss the rest into, like, a container in the fridge, and I'll do something with it. To be fair, I'm one of those guys who doubles all spices. See, Raven, I do that for certain spices. Parsley is not one of them. I don't think it adds. This is my personal take on it. I don't feel like it adds much beyond color to it, honestly. I used the wrong side of the knife to do that. Yeah, it's good. It's fine. Alright, let's get my 2 tablespoons worth, and then we'll put everything else in the fridge. I can tell that the carrots are steaming, because I can see the steam rising up on it. 1 and 2. And let's put the rest of you in a Tupperware that we can save. Oh, yes. Wait, it's the laughable recipes I found. Like, I put 1 clove of garlic in here. No. You're wrong on so many levels. No. This calls for a whole, like, I'm gonna put a whole clove of garlic in here. Not a whole clove, a whole head of garlic in here. Yeah, I see you simmering away. That's what I need you to be doing. Perfect. I'll do something with this later this week. I don't know what, but maybe I'll put in eggs or something. Even though I feel like this isn't gonna add anything like eggs. I don't know. Leo, oh yeah, there he is. Hi. Yeah, he's been very fussy recently. It's been great. What the Leo do? What the Leo doing? The Leo is bitching and complaining because his skin's dry, and he won't take anything to help with it. He won't take fish oil. I've tried. Yeah, what's he doing? Yeah, being a pain in the ass. I love him with all my heart, but my God, is he fussy. Let's see how we're doing in here right now. Let's see. Smells good. What is on the menu? Blue Moon Kraken. We have Baltimore Blonde Ale, glazed carrots, and crab cakes. That is what we got on there. How you doing, buddy? Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, I figured we'll do the carrots first, then we will do the crab cakes, because I think I was saying earlier, and a lack of cricket flour. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna be living that down for a while. Listen, I forgot. What can I say? I forgot. I will, yeah, if it makes you happy, I will start making a point to keep it in the house, because I will tell you that we have another cooking stream scheduled for... What was it? I think it's December 10th. So yeah, I'll order some this week. Because it'll get here in no time, because it got here pretty quickly last time, too. But yeah, let's finish up these carrots. And yeah. Yeah, this recipe book is pretty good, though. Like, some of the recipes are, like, sound pretty good in it. But, yeah. I think you don't need books. Sure you don't. Like, there's definitely some in here that I'm like, I want to make, but it's a lot of work to make. Like, they have, like, a chicken leek and Blondale pot pie. Here's the tough thing. I love chicken. I love leeks. I like beer. Making pot pie. Oh, they take pity on you, and they have you use already made puff pastry. Thank God, because I don't really bake. Good shit though. And of course the traditional beef and Guinness stew as well. I enjoy cooking. Ooh. Now this I would definitely make though. They have the more bug products you buy, the more they punish and persecute your farmers. They can, that's true. I think Candy might appreciate this one. They do a, what was it? I just lost it. Toad in the hole with onion gravy. Looks pretty good though too. I know what it is, I've just never had it before. It's harder to find, like, you can find beef in, like, in a stew in the States. You can find bangers and mash. You can find, like, Scottish Guinness. Oh, yeah. I was saying, Candy's sister got this for me. I was either my birthday or Christmas last year. I don't remember which. It looks good. It looks good. And I've learned that, British cuisine and me do very well together. Let's see what show we got going on. That's the one thing I like about these old pots. The handles do not conduct the heat in any way. That's what we got going on in there. So we're gonna set this, guys, and let them go for another 10 minutes with the lid off. British food, just say. See, I have found all the British food I've had to be pretty good, honestly. That's just me, though. Where was ours? Another 10 to 12 minutes, so we can let this go to about, like, 2:30-ish. Smells good, though. Oof. Buttery as hell, and I love it. Because you're an outsider. That is true, I am. I am very much an outsider. No, but when we do our next cooking stream, I'm making clam chowder from scratch. And I actually think I might buy the clams fresh and do it that way. I'm debating doing that. Because cooking clams isn't that hard, because they're kind of literally to cook, and you just throw them in a pot and steam them. It's a little bit easier than having to dispatch a bunch of crabs, honestly. Smells good. Or do people obsess how it feels in your mouth? See, I actually detest the word mouthfeel because it gets used in beer brewing a lot, and I used to brew beer recreationally, and the term mouthfeel is one of the more, you know, people have trigger words like moist or like, I know there's other ones, I don't really have as many of them. Mouthfeel gets me. I don't like it. It's something about it just rubs me the wrong way, and I can't. Yeah, Bionic boxes of panties for some reason. I don't know why. Makes me laugh, though. Smells good in here. Smells like butter, which is great. So then, actually, you know what I should do? I actually should preheat the oven to broil. Because to make these crab cakes, we gotta broil them. I've never used our broiler before. So we're gonna see how this goes. Give me flavor. Make my tongue dim. Actually, you might like candies, because not for nothing. Puerto Ricans cook with adobo, sazon, y sal. Y pimiento. Because that goes in pretty much every dish. Trust me, there is a... Gee, do I have adobo in the house right now? I actually don't think I do. I have a sazon. Actually, no, I do. What kind of husband would I be if I didn't have this stable of Puerto Rican cooking in this house? Adobo, sazon, black pepper, and maybe garlic. Yeah. Ajo. Drop the heat on this a little bit more. I don't want these to burn. You should make natilla un poquito during the... I could. The problem with making natilla is that natilla has to sit for a few hours in the fridge. So I could start it, and then there'll be a finished product posted later. As a born and bred British person, I know our food's bland and focus on texture, spicy flavor. Listen, I think you guys' food is fun. Again, I know you say this because I'm an outsider. I think it's fun. Let's let me flop back over to this view for a hot minute. Yeah, I think it's good. I like beef and ale pie, shepherd's pie, cottage pie, because I know there's a difference, because I think it's actually shepherd's pie. It has to be with lamb, and cottage pie is with ground mince, I believe. True. So maybe make one batch more soon. You just want double natilla. You want double natilla. Can we be honest about that? That's what you want. When are we getting pie? Like an actual pie? I can make one. It's not for nothing. I forgot there's no trash can in there right now. I actually do have a cooking bucket list. Hold on. 1 second. No, it's not in there. I thought it was in one of my handwritten cookbooks out there, but it's not. But I have a cooking bucket list of things I want to make before I die. Candy, it's in my office on the bottom shelf on the one that holds the printer. There's the Fordham, like, black binder looking thing. It's all written in there. Curry in here isn't curry. They dumb it down so our mouths don't burn. I am well aware of what the British curry is versus Indian curry. I am well aware, Hammy. I think, Hammy, you might have seen it. It's the two guys talking about fine dining in the UK, and the guy's like, oh, we have, like, you know, some of, like, the best Michelin star rated restaurants in the world. And the guy's like, yeah, what are they serving there? French food. Yeah. I actually have a cooking bucket list. My cooking bucket list. Candy cameo, very true. Our culture's dying rapid. But yeah, crab cakes is one of them. That's actually number 1 on there right now is crab cakes. I blame Jamie Oliver. Not only did he fuck up school dinners, bastard. We also made mid recipes. I know, wasn't Jamie Oliver the one that did the whole thing of showing kids how McDonald's chicken nuggets are made and they still wanted to eat it afterwards? I'm pretty sure that was Jamie Oliver. But yeah, so on the cooking bucket list as it stands right now, crab cakes, spring rolls, spanakopita, which is like the kind of like that puff pastry Greek dish, Irish soda bread. I've never made it from scratch. Risotto, calzones from scratch, chicken pot pie from scratch, chicken and shrimp gumbo, baklava, which I know is a pain in the ass to make, beef Wellington. He took away turkey Twizzlers and made them check lunch boxes for. Okay, that's bullshit. Part of the school lunch is having the snacks, man. Ratatouille from scratch, samosa, beef Wellington, Spätzle, which is a German dish actually. It's Spätzle is think of like almost like dough noodles. That's what Spätzle is. It's a German dish. I like it. It's good. What's on the menu? Lino, we are making crab cakes, and we just finished making some beer-glazed carrots, actually. So, some beer-glazed carrots. Actually, no, I gotta put the parsley on that. Like, what's this missing? Oh, yeah. Bam! Parsley. Ooh. Now that gets some good color. Now that looks a lot more interesting. We'll curse Jamie Oliver's name into the grave. I don't blame you, Hammy. That man did do a lot to screw over British cooking. I get it. Not only that, it just made it bland, as you said. I think I can put this here and not set anything on fire. All right. So now we got to start making our crab cakes. So first and foremost, I have to make, it's like they may as well call it a remoulade, honestly, to put on top of it. No fires, this is not gourmet. No, it is not. I promise, no fires. All right, so first and foremost, we need a half a cup of mayonnaise. Don't be, no promises. I give you no promises, friends. Nah, I've never started fire cooking, ever. The closest I've done is burned right after college. I left a baked ziti in the oven all night. To be fair, I was drinking. Don't drink and cook, kids. We'll do it responsibly if you're gonna do it. Let's see, let's pan down to here. Alright, so we gotta do a half cup of mayo. Can I just get you in there? And I feel like jamming the whole thing in there. So this will be like kind of our sauce on top, I think. And I think that should be, yeah. So there's mayonnaise. We gotta toss an egg in there. Let's actually wipe this guy out just to make it a little bit easier in a minute. Because I think I do need this again. It's half cup, right? Yes, half cup. Let's get an egg in there. Now it says the egg needs to be beaten. I don't know if that means before or afterwards. So I'm just gonna say, shoulder full. Let's put you in. Yeah. I can one hand crack. I'm just not good at it. Don't judge me for looks. Egg beaten. Actually, you know what this thing actually might be? This actually, I think, is glue for the patties, now that I think about it. Yep, that's exactly what this is. Okay. I didn't realize I needed to cover and refrigerate this for an hour. We're going to speed this process up. Well, we learned something new today. A tablespoon of Dijon. Where is my tablespoon? Dijon. That went right on the keyboard. Should have done a TV chef, but here's what you know, I could have done that. But here's the thing. I'm not a professional. So no promises. Alright. Let's see. Worcestershire. Like, how much was the Worcestershire that I need? 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire. I love Worcestershire sauce. Listen, I like deflecting everything. You know this about me. Deflect, 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 as everyone always says. Half a teaspoon. Teaspoon of hot sauce. Okay. I'm gonna measure this with my heart. There we go. Half a teaspoon, my ass. So sadly, they did not have Crystal hot sauce. They just had Louisiana hot sauce, which Louisiana brand's fine. I know Furry is gonna yell at me about this. I had no control over this. Our grocery store did not have Old Bay seasoning, and I know that is sacrilege for some people. Is this a half tablespoon of this? Full tablespoon, honestly. Yeah, for some reason our grocery store did not carry Old Bay, so we went with Cajun's Choice. It's blackened seasoning. It's not the same. I'm well aware it's not the same. Trust me, I already tasted it. I know it's not the same. It's gonna function for what it needs to do, though. Let's see. Put that in there. I think that's actually... We're done with that for now. Okay. Whisk that until smooth. That we can do. The flavor profile is ruined. Yeah, I know. It probably is, honestly. Because again, I will say Old Bay, somebody said, like, I looked up, like, what's a replacement? And a lot of people said, like, oh, you can do, like, a Cajun seasoning. Some people literally just said celery salt and paprika. They're like, that's all you need. Now, I don't believe them, but I don't believe anybody on anything. Right. So let's see. We can put this to the side for the moment. We don't need it for now. Now what we need to do... Get some saltine crackers in there for our side. We got the beautiful Stop and Shop original saltine crackers. Alright. I think it's called specifically for 20 saltine crackers. How pulverized these need to be finely crushed. We can do that. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, and a 20. Alright, now you might be wondering, how are you actually going to make these? Name brand salt? No, these are not name brand saltines at all. These are Stop and Shop brand saltines. They're not name brand. It's Stop and Shop. Where is it? I don't buy name brand, especially for this. Alright, now here's the thing. I have a food processor. Yeah. I forgot that I also have a Cuisinart blender, which, fun fact, was on Candy's registry for our wedding. And I believe she said lovingly when she got it and opened it at her bridal shower, King's gonna love this. And she's right. It says original. That is true, it does. But fun fact, this little guy, first and foremost, looks like a lightsaber handle. Secondly, also functions as a food processor, which I love. Forgot this guy's got a really good lock. Perfect. And finely ground saltines. Now neckies. Alright. Now we gotta get the crab out. And by crab, I mean the canned crab meat we already have. I got a food processor. My wife and my foot on the Nintendo. So I have a the Hamilton Beach brand food processor. Here's the fun fact. I broke part of it. So it doesn't actually seal properly anymore. So consequently, you can't use it properly. You can use it, it's very finicky. So consequently, I don't use it that much anymore. But also not for nothing, I don't really ever puree stuff that needs to get pureed. So, and like if I need to, like I cross that bridge when I get to it. There's my pot. I was looking for my mixing bowl. Like, where is it? It's over here.
Alright, so let's get this crab meat in here. Yeah, we're doing that reverse.
So this is fresh crab. I believe it's actually already cooked. Hand-picked swimming crab. Portness SPP. Whatever that means. Oh, there's also... I didn't realize that it's also a candle, too. Is there brine in this? Thank you for the honk, Hammy. Does not come out looking appetizing. Hold on, look at this. That is that's a look. And thank you for the quack, Raven. Let's put you over there. Let's get the second one in there. So this is a pound of crab meat. Again, I don't know how many crabs I would have actually had to buy. Meat! Hello, Bibbed! How you doing, buddy? I missed it because of the ad. Is this crab or crab? Oh, it's real crab. It is real crab, Raven. Yep. Hand-picked blue swimming crabs. So it's real. No, I would never buy fake crab. It's for crab cake, I'm buying real crab. Is it going to cost a little bit more? Oh god, yes it is. Let's judge this up a little bit. Because it is... There we go. There we go. That looks a hell of a lot better. I'm like, ooh, that does not look good. They could. They could. That is true. But I will say, and we generally in the United States, the regulation of like food classifications, they're pretty strict. So you have to be real slick to be able to do that and not get caught. Not to say that there aren't companies that ain't doing it. You'd have to be pretty smart. You'd have to be pretty good at your processes to get away with it. Okay. What's that? Our cracker crumbs. Shoot it. You will probably rip my hand open, so I'm not going to keep you in the sink. Let's do this a nice action. Let me grab a spoon. How's this? Now, I'm guessing why it called for an hour is to let everything bind together. We're gonna maybe give it like 10-15 minutes. Maybe we'll try a carrot while we wait. Okay. Now, let's fold in this mixture. Where's my spatula? Because I know the thing is there's raw egg in this, so it should act as a binding agent for it. Smells good. Tell you that much. I don't know. Listen, Annie, I don't know a lot. I don't know a lot. But I do know that we can make this work. Ta-da! Crab. Let's cover this bad boy up. Let's pop in the first bit if you know. This will actually give me a moment. Let me wash some dishes really quickly. I didn't clang, so plus. Oh yeah. No, not for nothing. I actually don't buy that. I kind of just buy whatever's cheap, honestly. I think like the nicest thing I have is probably like my kitchen knife. Like this is it's a Wusthof knife. Sorry, not a Wusthof. It's a Henkel. So it's a decent brand. It's not the best, but it's good for what I'm willing to pay for. Well, actually, I didn't pay for this. My mom got it for Christmas. But let's put it this way. I would never ask anybody for a $300 cooking knife because I will ruin it. Alright. Let's clean up some of the shit here. Well, we can clean up some of the stuff because, thank you, Yada, for, the posture check. Oh, let's stretch. Oh, that felt good. Alright, let's see. Okay, I kept wondering, I'm like, there's a recipe called for, like, oil. I'm like, when is oil coming into this equation? And I'm like, oh, you need me to lightly oil the, pan for the, crab cakes. I'm like, okay, that makes sense. Kept wondering, I'm like, where is this appearing? And I found it. Let's put these in the trash can. We'll give that a few minutes to chill. Anything else I can really watch in here? Because I said to Candy what I would probably end up doing is I'd probably do dishes after she streams later. She's actually going to stream. Probably not. I probably will end up rating her. Because she had a hair appointment this morning, and because I was doing my cooking stream, she's like, well, I'm just going to stream later. I'm like, go nuts. I can sleep in. And I did. All right. All right, let's see how these carrots go. Not with that. Oh, those are soft. This little guy right here. Looks pretty good. That's good shit. And I don't carrots. I actually made carrots for Thanksgiving too, but I made orange spice slow cooked carrots. So it was like basically 2 pounds of baby carrots with like orange juice, nutmeg, cinnamon, and brown sugar, and I just cooked it for like 4 hours. Came out good. I will give myself that credit. It came out pretty good. But yeah, let's wait a few minutes now while the other stuff cools. So I got the broiler on in the oven. That's hot and damn. Did I put you down here? That's really hot down there. So I haven't actually used the broiler in our oven. I never used the broiler actually. So we're gonna learn today. We're gonna learn together, friends. Let's see. The one thing I do still need, I need a third of a cup, measuring cup. Although this recipe does give me a lot of credit by asking for me to scoop the crab mixture into 8 1/3 cup mounds and use the pack. Oh, okay. I read that as molds and I got very concerned. I'm like, does this book think I keep like patty molds around? Because I don't. That is well out of King's range of cooking. I don't keep that much shit to cook with in the house. I will ballpark it as I need to. Oh my god. Oh, my back. Yeah, I'm kind of debating how long we need to keep that. Because I get why it needs to go that long, because it needs to hold together. But at the same time, I'm like, could probably get away with doing it a little bit earlier. Let's see. Yeah, it's the refrigerating for an hour. I have beer. What tasty beverage am I making? Show us how to make pill. I mean, I could if you wanted. Because I actually do have both of those in the house right now. Funny. No, I said, oh, that was Alright. Pilk 101. You're gonna need to get yourself Pepsi, because I didn't buy Coke. And you need to get yourself some milk. We buy Fairlife in this. Of course I am. Alright. Get you some nice ice cubes. Get yourself your finest and only cocktail glass that you keep in the house. Because I don't really drink cocktails. And let's put a nice ice cube or two in there. It's more accurate. Is it really? Oh yeah, Pepsi milk. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. All right. I was trying to remember, was it milk first or Pepsi first? I actually don't remember. You do both at the same time, huh? Good. And or that. Make sure I got the mix right. I think I did. I do feel like a person. Yeah, I was never a bartender, Candy. You were. I wasn't. I think that was enough. Oh. Definitely needs a little more Pepsi, because all I taste is milk. And you know what the best part is? No one even donated to Extra Life for this. I poured really heavy on the milk, I feel like. Yeah, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Oh boy. It almost foamed over the top. Good shit. Candy, do you want half a Pepsi? Here. I don't want Pepsi. I've already got an open beer, and we've got Pilk. Good shit. Alright. Now the chicks. I don't know if I... So I got a question for anybody who's actually ever used a gas broiler. Do you put it in the drawer underneath the oven, or do you put it in the oven itself? That'll be fine. Not for nothing, I actually... There's not a whole lot that makes my stomach actually, honestly. Let's see if we can research this really quickly. For broiling, do I use the drawer under the oven? The problem is I don't have a broiler pan, which is kind of annoying. I don't know if it was supposed to come with one. Okay, it is the one below. Okay. Alright, well, we will probably burn ourselves in the process because we don't have a broiler pan, which is kind of annoying, but whatever. I'll have to buy one at some point. I thought they'd sell at the grocery store, they didn't. Ooh. Yeah, then after we make these crab cakes, we will plate them up. Actually, what we probably could do, we probably could start actually making the patties, honestly. Get another sip of our Pilk. Actually, Candy, love of my life, can you grab me something from the table out there? The big pan that's out there. Only because I think that's the only one that's gonna... Yeah, I think that's gonna be the only one that's gonna hold all of them. Yes. Thank you. This is what we use. I literally bought this 2 hours ago. But the good thing is that we should be able to do this pretty easily. What we are going to do, though, is take off the wedding band and the Fitbit because I'm going to be wrist deep in crab in a minute. And I don't want to deal with that. Let's wash our hands responsibly. Not for nothing, everything else I've been doing recently has been a little more. How do you do? Should get my hand towel. All right, so and let's start making some patties.
So you want these in third cup mounds. Use your fingers to lightly pack the mounds into patties. Okay.
Actually, you know what I could do? Before I put them on that, I'll put them on a plate, actually. So I kind of can, like, have some space to work with them. Also, not for nothing, a third cup ain't that big. I'm sure the reason why they also have you put it in the fridge, too, it's probably to help it solidify a little bit. I'm sure what I'm going to be working with right now might be Hi, Kelly! Well, now that everyone's deaf from that alert, hi, everybody.
But my parents ended up getting unlimited as soon as Verizon had it available because they kept getting extra charge because I was only allowed a certain amount of text and I would go over it every month when I was a
Oh, it's a Lemon Boy stream. It's a Lemon Boy clip. Hi, everybody. Kelly, thank you for the raid. How was Animal Crossing? Guys, we're making crab cakes today. Here's the crab. But Kelly, thank you for bringing your community over here. Cam, how are you doing? Let me see if I missed anybody. Hello, Cam. Hello, Lemon. Hello. That's everybody. Did I get everybody? Yes, I did. But yeah, we're making crab cakes. We've already made some delicious beer-glazed carrots with butter. Hello, Meeps. How you doing? Got some carrots with some parsley, some butter, some salt, glazed in beer. And now we're going to make some crab cakes. Now, here's the fun thing, because as I said beforehand, I'm chasing down my kitties to give them gifts so I can get a photo of just 3 hours of gift givings. Oh, I got you. So, Lemon, I've never made it before. So I did get fresh crab. First and foremost, I'll say that much. I didn't kill the crabs myself, but I got fresh crab made. So, here's the thing, because I don't ever plan ahead for anything, or read. I love reading, just not when it actually means anything. I was supposed to let this sit in the fridge for an hour. It's been in there for 10 minutes. We're going ahead. I'm also drinking Pilk, because I needed to kill some time. So, I'm having a lovely glass of Pepsi and milk. Definitely already curdled a little bit. Yes, it's Pilk. It's it started as a bit from Hand-Me Bread actually, and Candy and I called him out on it, and but it's just something we do now occasionally. We drink. We only do it for this is a charity redemption normally, because I had both ingredients and because I needed to kill time because I didn't properly read. I made a glass of Pilk. Yeah, you can call him, please. That's fine. Call him. Think about it this way. Do you ever have an ice cream soda, like an ice cream soda float, and the ice cream melts? It's basically that. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Don't think about it. Alright, bans. No banning, people. Alright. Let's get these little crabby cakes in patty form. Alright. Blob 1. Let's actually tilt this guy down. There we go. Now we can see. But Kelly, thank you so much for the raid. If any of you guys need to do a bio break, get some food, get something to drink, get up and stretch, go touch grass, safely of course. Do what you gotta do. We're gonna be here, slapping meat out of into our palm. Yeah, I'm gonna stand by that statement. Banned from family functions. That's fair. Let's see. So all in all, this is supposed to make 8 crab cakes. This is also the first time I'm actually using my broiler for anything in this oven. So we're going to see how that goes. But I also hope everyone had a nice Thanksgiving for themselves. I know Kelly was visiting Jenny Kiki in her lovely state of Texas. But how was everyone else's? Did I say Christmas or did I say Thanksgiving? 7 and uno más. As long as we don't do a Gordon, yeah, we'll be fine. We will 100% be fine. Get out of the... Alright, you're gonna be a wonky looking one. It's not been here for like one baby crab cake. Actually, it actually made a little bit more. I think because 1 or 2 of them are a little bit bigger than they need to be, or a little bit smaller, I should say. Let's put that in there for now. Let's rinse off my hands because they just stink of crab now.
Oh, we went for me that time. Okay, fair enough.
Wait, what happened? Hi, Yoshi. How you doing, buddy?
Don't worry, I got you, Gum Gum. Go blow! Go blow!
All right. Now, Yoshi, how'd you sneak in here? Hi. How we all doing? Cooking is going. So, crab cake's about to get mashed out into patty form, and some beer-glazed carrots with parsley. Tummy hurts from yesterday, but oh, you got the flu shot, Stan Neeps. It's good that you got it, but oh god. Oh well, y'all are gonna be in for a treat in a hot second. Hold on, I have to actually go get that because it's in the other room. It's what everybody wants and everybody needs. The mouth stretcher. Well, the nice thing is you guys don't have to see it for a few minutes because I'm going to be mashing these out into patties. You can blame Yoshi for this. Ah. Like that? Okay. Hello. Alright, now that this is in my mouth, let's go back. Kelly, have you never seen this redemption? This is 5 minutes of mouth stretcher. I learned, and it doesn't work anymore. It is so much worse. Oh. Here's the thing. Why make it cost more? It's fun. For you guys, not fun for me. Let's get our stuff rocking and rolling, because I've had to roll around for a while now. Alright. First and foremost, let's oil our pan up a little bit. That light need more. Let's see. Alright. The nice thing is this is a non-stick pan, so hopefully sure you're okay. Yes, I did clean it. That is actually a fun fact, because I got called out that I wasn't cleaning it. And you know what? All odds are right. That was disgusting that I wasn't cleaning it. Alright, so I gotta mash this down into small patties. How big are these patties supposed to be? 1.5 inches thick. Alright. Thank you, Henry. I should really make that cost more. Now, two. This evens it out. Does it really? I don't think it does. Oh, you need. I heard that right now. Thanks for that. How long is? Oh, you don't want to know how long is unclean heart at all. You really do not want to know. Shit, I don't even know. Am I getting closer to the 48 hour? I hope not. I know. Keep donating to Extra Life, please. It all goes to charity. I am drooling so much right now. That sure is exactly what everyone wants to hear while I'm cooking. Okay. 5. A 6. I think. I don't know because I think it's candy. Is it in my panels right now? I actually don't think it is. Ta-da! And ta-da! Crab cakes. Let me wash my hands really quickly. Oh my god. Get some soap on these. I actually think not enough. I can also how I take this guy out in a second too, because I think it's in 5. Oh. King is 195. Yep, 195 away, which means I'm probably like 3 and change away from a 48 hours. Alright. Yeah, $195. And I've done a 24-hour stream at home. So, yes. Alright. Oh. Alright. Thank you for that. That was lovely. I'm going to hang that there, so I remember to clean it. Yay! Thank you for the yeet. Oh no, it's hanging above the sink right now to wash once I'm done streaming. Because here's the thing, Candy. I can sleep during mine. You cannot. Because I have a bed in my office. True. Alright, and now, now we broil these puppies for 10 minutes. Alright, here's the thing. Haven't used this broiler before. Let's see how we do. I have a bed in my room. So it's actually so Yoshi, where I stream on, is my office. So that's our guest bed in there. So I have that luxury at least. Oh, that's hot. All right. If we put it in at a wonky angle, it goes in fine. I mean, what if he did? What if he didn't? What if he just had like a pile of like clothing on his floor? I don't know. All right, so it's 14. We'll say 325. We'll take it out. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put all the dirty stuff in here, and then we're just gonna run water over this for a moment, and I will deal with it later. Just because this will also make clean up later a hell of a lot easier. No desserts today. I didn't think to buy anything for it. I don't think we have. I made dessert for Thanksgiving. That was my one dessert that I made for the year. I'm gonna say do the dishes, but then you realize, yep, not have the drying rack out. So I cannot, sadly. Just make a dessert. Easy peasy. Just easy. Just get good. No, I made banana bread a day or two ago. Does that count? Ooh, I actually splashed water on my laptop. No, I actually don't. The only thing... Here's the problem, too. Anything dessert-wise, I couldn't do at the moment because I have the broiler on. which means that oven is way too hot for baking anything. And yes, I can cut you a piece of banana. I will show off the banana. The way you make that sound, it's not the oh. Yeah, I don't know either. But yeah, we made banana chocolate chip bread yesterday. Oof. Look at that. I love making banana bread. Like, that is like the one. I will actually purposely buy bananas to make banana bread. I don't even have the idea of like, I'm gonna eat these bananas. No, I'm not. I'm making banana bread. Alright. I will be certain to do so. Yeah, this is like the one recipe that I make pretty regularly. I think I'm almost at the point now with this recipe where I actually don't even need to read a recipe for it anymore. I kind of just make it. Which I know is sacrilegious when it comes to baking, because baking actually is a science. This way. You know what I actually should throw out? These chicken nuggets that are expired. I'm like, wait a minute, there's something in the fridge I need to get rid of. Yes, these guys. These guys expired, sadly. Yes, Kelly, go take a break and do what you need to do. We'll be here for a little bit longer. Probably another 15 minutes or so, would be my guess. I know, I buy the Purdue chicken nuggets so much because they're literally like, do I want dinner and I only have 10 minutes to make it, or I'm feeling really lazy? Perfect. These are already cooked. I just need to warm them. But yeah. Here's the one thing that's going to be tough about these crab cakes too. I can't actually see into the broiler area, which means I need to take them out to check on them. Which hopefully will not result in me burning them. Oh yeah. We were going to I was talking about my cooking bucket list earlier. So we got through some of them. But these are all dishes I still want to make before I die. Number 14, beef bourguignon. I actually do have a recipe for beef bourguignon, but it's actually a slow cooker beef bourguignon, which I'm probably sure someone in France would yell at me about that. Tamales from scratch. Apple pie. I've never actually made apple pie from scratch. Cheesecake, haven't made it. Chili rellenos, lasagna, eggs Benedict, I've never made from scratch. It's really easy. I don't cook it at home. I'm gonna have somebody else make it for me. Italian wedding soup, clam chowder, that's for December 10th. So y'all can tune in for that. Moussaka, which is kind of like, I think it's like the Greek equivalent of essentially what shepherd's pie is. It's basically like, it's like minced up meat and veggies topped with potatoes. Beef jerky. I actually don't know if I have the stuff to be able to do beef jerky from scratch, because I'm pretty sure you need a dehydrator to make it, and I'm like, I don't have one of those, and nor am I going to buy one. So Yoshi, fun fact, I actually do like spotted dick cake. I buy it at the grocery store because there's this tiny little section in our grocery store that sells stuff from the UK. So they have Iron Brew, they have and I think it's Anne's or Annie's, Aunt Anne's spotted dick. They also do like, I think it's a toffee pudding as well. They sell HP sauce. They sell Branston pickle, Marmite. I love going to that section. Bouillabaisse. Bouillabaisse I'd love to make, but I think that'd just be a dish for me because there's so much seafood in it, and Candy doesn't love seafood. It's not like they kind of just treat it as this catch-all of just the UK. Although, granted, 90% of what I just rattled off was just Scottish food. But they've also got like Aero bars. They've got like Maltesers. They have fruit. They have fruit pastels. They also sell like the Heinz baked beans and stuff like that. You have gotten better about seafood, but I will say bouillabaisse is basically nothing but seafood candy. Falafel, I have falafel on here, but I'm 99.9% sure I've made falafel before, but I don't remember making it, so I'm gonna say that I haven't made it. Chicken wings, which I actually have made chicken wings from scratch. Haggis, I have tried haggis, actually. They, every year at Disney, they do the Food and Wine Festival in Disney World, and, I think one year the UK section had haggis. It was okay. It was okay. It wasn't great. I'm like, I know what it is though. It's just basically ground up organ meats. I'm like, it's kind of just it's more of a heritage food than anything else. Let's see what else I got here. Got creme brulee from scratch, tacos al pastor, schmaltz, which that's just me rendering down tons of pig fat to make a spread. Brisket, although I don't have a smoker, so we'd be able to. I don't know if I'd be able to do that one. What else? Mofongo, which I'm surprised I haven't. What are you eating? We are making crab cakes, Clamps. Clamps, I'm assuming you got home. It smells like crab cake in this house now. Oh, welcome back, buddy. Welcome back home. How was traffic? I'm curious. Only because I know where you're coming from, so I know probably exactly what route you took. Yeah, I know there's no audio on these guys, which is kind of annoying. Was fine until the bridge. Yeah. Wait, did you take, I'm assuming you took the Tapestry Bridge. I'm assuming you didn't go to Bear Mountain, right? Oh, there is audio for the alert? I couldn't tell because it was so quiet on my end. Oh, changing it to braided. Yeah, I'm assuming you took the Tappan Sea, because I'm not calling it the Mario Cuomo, because that's not a bridge. Needed that for Steve. Well, I'm glad you got home safe. Glad you got home safe. And Candy should like this one, actually. I have snickerdoodles on here, because I've never made snickerdoodle cookies, actually. And I know she likes them. And this one's for me. These two are for me, actually. Beef heart. I've had pickled beef heart. It's good. It's a very unique taste. And liver and onions. I've tried chicken liver. I like it. I've heard beef liver can be pretty tough. But I'm always willing to try something. So making liver and onions as well. Because why not? Just try all these things. Hello, Eagle. Welcome in. Rare Parrot. Hello. I'm assuming that's an emote, or it's supposed to be an emote. I think we got a few more minutes on the crab cakes. 10 minutes. Yeah, take a minute. So rare we can't see it. Yeah. Look at that little Celeste. That's Celeste? Yeah, Celeste. Oh. I know it's like sometimes emotes will appear, sometimes they won't. Depends on whether it's like if it's like because I know there's like the Better TTV. I know there's 7 TV, I think, as well. There's a couple of different like emote companies that you can install as add-ons to Twitch. So I know there's some that I don't have installed on here. I think it's literally just Better TTV, I think. You know, if you're waiting, we can do some Junkie Jack. Yeah, absolutely not. I'm ready to watch the Bills totally beat the Eagles. Totally win. Yeah, you're totally not going to get the shit stomped out of you, Clemps. Not at all. That's going to be an easy peasy game. Right. Let's see if these guys are done. Oh my god. Oh, oh yeah. Let's go. I actually don't have a downstairs neighbor. We're on the first floor. I don't have a downstairs neighbor. Come on, come back into focus. And they are a little darker than I would have liked. Why are you not focusing, camera? Hold on. I have a solution for this. It's called we deactivate and reactivate. So, there we go. Hey, only one team has beat the Eagles this season. It was the Jets, which baffles me to no end that it was the Jets. But yeah, crab cakes is done. They're a little bit more done than I would have liked. But hey, I know. I think if I had waited any longer, I think the problem was I had the broiler going for so long that I think that was the issue with them. All right. Now, I didn't make a sauce for these. That actually, you know what? We can do that really quickly, actually. We can make a little sauce for these guys. Because the recipe book didn't call for one. I can make one pretty quickly, though, I think. Let's... See? It's right here for cleaning. Because that's right above the sink. Let's see. Got some mayo, some salt, some hot sauce. And let's put some more of that Cajun seasoning in there as well. Hello, Blaze Wifey. How you doing? How have you been? Long time no see. All right. Let's tilt the camera down. So we're gonna make a little sauce to put on these guys. So we'll slap a little bit of mayo in there. Hopefully this comes out good. A little bit of mayo. I'm glad I bought more, because that's basically done. You know what we'll do? We'll do like just a squirt of Dijon in there as well. Do that. Let's add some of this Cajun seasoning again. That was a lot more hot sauce than I needed to add, but it's okay. Where's my hand? There it is. And just do a little bit. Yeah, I don't love that there was no Old Bay at the grocery store, but what can you do? I'm good, been hibernating, getting 8 hours. Oh, you having a baby? Congratulations, Blaze. Congratulations. I'll always give credit to people who are parents, because I know I can't do it. That needs something, I don't know what it needs. It was good. It was good. We stayed local. We went over to a friend's place to have our meal there. My family was traveling all over the place, so it was easier just to stay here locally. And Candy's and my wife's family we saw earlier this month, so there wasn't a need for us to travel down. Although I'm sure her mother would have loved if we were down there again. Yeah, I'm sure Candy would agree on that. That's what I needed. Alright. Now, we did. Now it's time for some plating. Oh, this is good. Crab cake. A 2 crab cake. I actually, you know what? I want to thin this out just a little bit. Thin it out so it actually can be a little more loose as I blast mayonnaise all over my kitchen. Kind of like a drizzle almost. Right.
Oh well.
Thank you, Yada. Like, what's everyone? Yeah. What's the pointing? I saw adrenaline's emotes in there. I'm like, what? Is adrenaline here? Typo there by accident. Let's get some carrots on here. And drizzle on there, drizzle on there. And voila. I had friends giving too. My family was done, but they doing other stuff. So. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. It's always nice to, because it's a lot lower pressure to be able to do that. I just gotta get a picture, because of course I do. I gotta be able to take the picture. Justifies what I'm doing. All right. Now let's try this. Let's see how this is, because I actually have never made crab cakes, as I said. Candy, would you like to come try? Blaze, I made beer-glazed carrots with butter, Baltimore Blonde Ale from Guinness Brewery in Baltimore, and crab cakes.
Good.
For sure. Yes, Candy has made an appearance. Want to try a carrot?
No.
Do you want to try a carrot? No. Hi, Mama Meeps. I hope you're doing well. Yeah. Welcome. You want carrots or? Okay. I'm always gonna offer veggies. I think they came out pretty damn good. You put them on buns?
No.
Okay. I was not expecting this.
Why can't I make it a sandwich?
Because it's a crab cake.
So I can't make a crab cake sandwich?
You can. Ooh, I haven't made baked ziti in forever, Blaze. I do like it, though.
Does the chat object to a crab cake sandwich?
Do people object to a crab cake sandwich? I mean, I've heard of it done. I put it in there. But yeah, I think this came out good. Take it again. Do what your heart. Yana says no objections. Blaze says do what your heart desires. I've seen weirder. I've done weirder with my eating habits.
Look, put one on a sandwich and try it.
I want a sandwich. I'm fine without the bun.
There's only 2 buns.
But yeah, I said there's not many left.
No, well, I would have given you one,
Well, thank you.
but now you don't get one.
Okay. See? I love her.
The romance is dead. No.
It's been dead for so long. You know.
Wow.
Listen, we just do it for tax purposes at this point.
Wow.
I love you.
No, it's too late.
Too late?
You can't take it back. Huh.
Good times, friends. This came out good. I always forget that I do enjoy cooking because I'm lazy. So there's definitely times of the week where I'm like, I don't feel like cooking. And the thing is, especially if you work all day, it's like the last thing sometimes you feel like doing is cooking. But yeah, thank you everyone who came by. Let's see, Yada for the resub, Mickey for the resub, Kelly for the raid. When Yada asked what we learned from this stream, remember, it's that King only married me for transfer. True. Listen, this was all a convenient way to be able to file jointly in the U.S. taxes, because you know, always chase that dollar. I don't fucking know. I don't know. What else did we learn? That I don't read. I already knew that about myself, though. Candy is very pretty. We learned that Kane doesn't read. That Candy likes her crab cakes on a bun. And that I don't read. And that Poke is great. Thank you, Blaze. We'll wait a few minutes, because I know... Candy, are you starting your stream in a minute, or no? Okay. Yeah. I figure we'll rate Candy. Because Candy is going to be playing... I don't know what she's playing, actually. We learned that King needs to work on his play. But that'll never happen, Yada. That will never happen. That will never, ever happen, Persona. That's right, you're doing P5T. Some of the memes I've been seeing coming out about the game are ridiculous. In a good way. You should, Blaze. I actually will say, I think Candy streams sometimes more than I do, because I actually have a lot of times where I stay up.
So, let's get it. Let's go. I'm just saying, it's good.
And that's
strategy.
P4, I believe.
Like, you want to hear about the real Maya and Tatsuya? You can do it by playing Persona 2 Innocent Sin, released in 2024 on modern consoles.
Oh, is it 3? Okay, I couldn't remember.
Do it.
I haven't played either of them.
Do it.
Candy is talking shh to Atlas. As you do. That's rational in every way. But, yeah, so we will be back. We'll be back on Wednesday. And I will be playing more Moonstone Island. I do want to keep playing that game for a little while longer. I think there's another 1 or 2 special streams that I do gotta plan out, because I think we did hit our goal for me playing Tunic. Do whatever you want to do, I don't care. Yes. Yes, Candy is one of those few people who actually will flip-flop in between VTubing and just face cams and flesh tubing, as they say. Again, it's a disgusting term. But yeah, well, let me say what my special streams are, because I forget. Alright, what do we got coming up? Alright, we did the cooking stream today, so that's done. On December 4th, which is next Monday, I will be doing one of the 2 Ode horror streams I owe for Extra Life. So on the 4th, I will be playing Outlast and crying probably the whole time. On December 9th, which I think is the Saturday afterwards, I will be doing the other Extra Life horror stream that I owe. I'm going to be playing Visage. Now here's the fun thing. I've seen both games played. Visage is more terrifying than Outlast. Candy streamed it. I came back from a walk one time when Candy was streaming it, and I believe I asked her, "Are you crying?" Because it's that scary. And Candy has a much more okay stance with horror games than I do. On December 10th, which is the Sunday afterwards, it'll be our 3rd cooking stream. We are going to be making clam chowder from scratch. Now that I know I have to read up on, because I know that will involve me cooking clams as well, because I think I actually am going to try to cook it fresh clam style. If I can't find a recipe that does that, I'll buy canned, whatever. On December 17th, I think that's a Monday night. I don't remember. I will be doing Counter-Strike 2 with Mr. Clamps, which I've been kicking down the road for months now because I had a lot of personal stuff going on earlier this fall. And on December 30th, to round out the end of 2023, I will be doing the Cursed Ass Fuck Leo cosplay stream. Now, for those who were around a while back, Candy cosplayed Leo. It was terrifying. It's going to be no better with me. If anything, it's going to be worse. Because I will tell you, there are going to be redemptions for me eating cat food. And they're probably going to be pretty cheap. And you know why? Why not? I ate cat food too. I know you did. I know you did. But yeah. So, I hope to show you all. I've seen Meeps. There is a clip of it that comes up for Candy occasionally. It's terrifying. Hold on. Just for the sake of seeing if I can get it up. Hold on. I want to see if I can actually get it. It is the gamble. Oh my god, yes! If you will it into existence, it will happen. Yeah. Cursed, right? Yeah, it's It's not cute. But I will be playing Stray when I cosplay as Leo because I've wanted to play that game for a while now. It's gonna be hard to top that. It really is. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to top that. But yeah, I hope to see you all around then. It's a look. That's a nice way of putting it, Meeps. I would say it's just terrifying. That's just me though. But yeah, I hope to see you all again in the upcoming streams. Again, thank you everyone who hung out today, watched me cook, watched me not plan things. You can almost hear the regret from me. So listen, it's the same regret when y'all found out about this. But yeah. And again, big shoutouts to Nemesis Nikki and Drywater Yada for the resubs, and Kelly for the raid. I'm gonna give Kelly one more shout out. I know she stepped away to give herself some post-stream break.
Thanks for the company. And look at that booty. I mean, look at that booty.
All right.
Look at that booty.
Look at that booty.
Aren't you coming?
It's Black. No,
Look
not
at that.
Blacksad. Is that his
You
name?
can't tell me they're not trying to sexualize her.
But what exactly needed solving?
Let's go show Candy some love.
She got the curve.
And let's see, raid 2. There we go. So go show Candy some love. This is 19. You hear why? Go somewhere else, please. Go show my wife some love. You don't need to be here. Ignore what you're seeing here. It's nothing but bad cooking. Love you too, Meeps, but go show Candy some love, and I will see you all. And remember, almost forgot my phrase. No matter where you are in this big and beautiful wide world, have a beautiful morning, a beautiful evening, and a beautiful night. And I'll catch you all next time. Goodbye, everybody.